amazing how quickly things can change when someone opens their mouth. Judgment Day was barking at Adam Pearce, the general manager, interrupting an appointment he had with Lyra Valkyria a week ago. Lyra said, I want in, and now she's got in with the powerful Raquel Rodriguez opposite her.
Well, Lyra certainly has an opportunity, but with that said, Raquel believes she deserves more opportunities, bigger opportunities, higher profile opportunities here in WWE, and a win over Lyra could go a long way toward that.
To your point, in a division that's ultra deep and everybody has to jockey for position.
No doubt about it, and as we were talking about a few minutes ago, we've seen the return recently of Nikki Bella, who firsthand admitted how different, how much better the entire roster is top to bottom. The game has truly changed, and it continues to change through the hard work of Raquel Rodriguez and Lyra Valkyria. And speaking of Nikki Bella, Joe, General Manager Adam Pearce did it again. Nikki Bella will go one-on-one with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, later tonight.
So we get Nikki Bella and Asuka, and he just announced prior to that we have LA Knight and Big Bronson Reed made for our main event. Interesting strategy, and I want to ask you, obviously, the size differential we saw moments ago. Lyra trying to chop down Raquel a little bit.
When it comes to technical ability, Lyra Valkyria may have a pretty significant advantage. Lyra is a technical wizard. She knows how to grapple. She's very well-versed in submissions. Also, Lyra's not afraid to fly when necessary.
And
Raquel,
right now,
nothing fancy, pure power.
And you're seeing an example of that right now.
Now looking for a bit of a guillotine here by Valkyria. Smart strategy. When you're dealing with somebody as big as Raquel Rodriguez, as powerful as she is, sometimes you got to cut the oxygen off to get the upper hand.
Oh, look at how she's able to turn it around into a vertical, but Lyra out the backside and comes trying to test that size and that power, and she's finding out as these shoulder tackles coming up short. Crossbody was caught, Corey.
That's a test Lyra's not going to pass tonight. Not when you're dealing with Rodriguez. La Ruda. Look at the agility.
Oh, good arm drag.
There you go, Lyra.
And the kip up right to the enziguri. And now rolling out to the outside is Raquel. And this crowd is gathering support for Lyra Valkyria. Oh, the drop kick as Raquel finds herself out on the floor.
And you see in the background, Roxanne Perez, the prodigy of the Judgment Day. Lyra would be well advised to keep an eye out for Ms. Perez.
And that's exactly what you can see her do, even as she continues on her offensive assault. One eye always looking over at Roxanne Perez. Up to the top rope. Oh, catches the crossbody attempt again.
Ooh, vicious knees to the kidney.
Again and again, driving the knees before the fall-away slam.
Rodriguez now with an opportunity to turn the tides even further in her favor in this matchup. Look at this.
Oh, would you look at this?
Raquel's gonna break her in half.
Oh my! Look at this, pulling on the hair and the leg. How is the body? The spine shouldn't bend that way, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It just goes to show you, it just goes to illustrate how powerful, how dangerous, how lethal Raquel Rodriguez has become. And look at this.
I was looking for the Oh, twisting, corkscrewing the splash. And then stepping right on her back again.
Absolutely.
Oh, the damage that the spine is taking here.
Disrespect, hooks the far leg.
Able to survive it somehow, but you can see Lyra reaching for her back. Corey, I think this match now is completely altered with the damage that has been done to the lower back of Lyra Valkyria.
I have no choice but to agree with you, and Raquel now focusing on the lower back, continuing to pour on the punishment. She's identified a weakness in Lyra Valkyria, and Rodriguez continues to exploit it. Boom!
Oh, she's just bullying now. She has put a target on the middle of the lower back of Lyra Valkyria every which way. Listen, you've been in there. How can you possibly describe to a layman the pain of being bent around the post from your head and your foot?
I don't know that I've ever physically been contorted as badly as Lyra Valkyria was moments ago, but I can tell you this, when your lower back is not cooperating, if you don't have your back, it affects literally every aspect of the match. You can't plant your feet and throw hands. Every time you land on your back, you're reminded, you feel that electricity through your body, and it's absolutely miserable.
Yeah, not just the pain that you have to endure, but the limitations then for what you would choose to do offensively. Dropping the elbow is Raquel.
And so many superstars deliver their offense on instinct. You find yourself in a familiar position. You know what move you like to fire off. You know what move in your arsenal fits best for the situation. Sometimes when you're dealing with a back injury or anything dealing with your core, even your ribs, it really forces you to change your strategy and may take away some of your best offense. But again, the confidence of Raquel Rodriguez has grown recently, and I think that may be the biggest factor in her career, the upward trajectory of her career. Suplex into the lateral press. Valkyria stays alive. And notice how cool, calm, and collected Rodriguez is at this juncture, Joe. This is something that we wouldn't have seen out of Raquel 6, 8, 12 months ago. She wanted to end things as quickly as possible, almost tried to rush through her offense. Now Raquel understands it's okay to savor the suffering of your opponent.
And she is savoring that suffering for sure. And look at that smile on her face as she just gives out more and more pain, dishing it out against Lyra Valkyria.
Listen, officials in WWE have believed in Raquel Rodriguez dating back to her tenure in NXT. It seems as though finally Raquel believes in Raquel.
Now stretching her out, that Canadian backbreaker continuing to stretch her out.
Agonizing situation for Lyra Valkyria. Can she fight back into this?